going on a trip and I'm bringing you along. Come on, let's go. What's up, Buttercup? Welcome back to my channel. Like I said, we're going on vacation and we're going to Cancun. Me and Alicia,
Hey, Ty's vlog.
we're going to Cancun to celebrate our 30th birthday. It's a late celebration for Alicia, early celebration for me, and we're turning 30, the big 3-0. That's crazy. We're like in a whole new like decade. We're officially adults. Like we grown now. We're grown women now. That's crazy. But it's so stressful because as an early birthday present, I treated myself to a new film camera. So I got this Nikon FE film camera, and I just want to say it is extremely more stressful flying with a film camera than I thought it would be. I recently went to Boston in October to go to Salem for Halloween, and that was my first time flying with a camera, and I saw that like you have to be careful taking the film through like the CT scanners because it can like ruin your film. Well, it turns out, I don't think it was like from the scanners or anything, but all the pictures and the film that I took with me to Boston, it got ruined. So all the pictures that I took, nothing came back on the roll once I got it developed. And so I have a new roll of film in here now, and the roll went through TSA and like the scanners before I put it in my camera. So hopefully when I come back and I'm done with it and I get it developed, it's okay. It's okay. So yes, I treated myself to a new camera, actually two new cameras. This camera and then this camera, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the like viral camera that like everybody and their mama have. So I got that camera too. But yeah, we are gonna go on a much needed vacation and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. So, okay, bye. We did it. We made it to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Vacation starts now. We are staying at the Secrets Moxche here in like Playa del Carmen. This hotel is so nice. It's so bougie. It is my level of bougie. This room that we're staying in, it's probably the nicest hotel room that I've stayed in thus far. We got the preferred club double junior ocean view suite, I think. And then with like the preferred club, you get your own check in and check out area, which they give you like drinks, and then there was like food in there. So far, the hotel looks really nice. It looks really nice. And I have no idea what we're about to do next. We were extremely hungry. We haven't eaten yet, and it's already like 5:07. It's honestly been a long travel day. It's been a longer travel day than I thought it would be. What I've been up since like 4 a.m. and all that stuff. And then from the airport to get here, it's almost like a hour drive. It was like almost an hour drive to get here. So we're kind of tired, but extremely hungry. And this resort has like 10 to 12 restaurants, and we're gonna eat at them all. We're gonna eat at all of those restaurants, all of them. But to be honest, I am just so excited and grateful to be here. Like, you guys have no idea. First off, if you're returning from my Renaissance video, thank you. Thank you for all your subscriptions and your love on that video. I fully intended to make another video about like another topic regarding the Renaissance Festival, but something happened. I injured myself and I was out for 3 weeks. Basically, all of November, I was out. I couldn't walk. I was on crutches for 2 weeks and then limping around for 1 week. So, like, a total of like 3 weeks. Couldn't walk, couldn't do anything. And like, I was honestly kind of scared and like nervous that I wouldn't be okay for this trip and like to get around for the resort. And I was like sitting there like trying to think and plan like, dang, do I gotta rent a wheelchair? Do I need to bring my crutches? Do I gotta bring my cane? Because nothing was gonna stop me from missing this vacation. Like, I so badly need this vacation and like time to get away. I try not to get so like too personal on the internet, you know, I like to stay mysterious and a little secretive, but I feel like everybody else, 2024 has been, it has some hands. It has some strong hands, some strong punches. And this year has honestly just like, it's been a lot. And so, like, on top of the injury right before this trip and like not being able to walk for like a couple weeks and dealing with that, it was just, it was a lot on top of like that happening right after like a breakup and stuff like that. This year, it's taught me a lot of lessons, and I feel like I'm gonna use this time here at the resort with like, you know, turning 30 and like leaving my 20s as like a time to just like reflect and really take in all that's like happened in my life and like all the lessons that I've learned and things like that. So that's a little yap session, a little deep, deep level with Ty. So yeah, that's just that. I'm just really excited to be here and to be by the beach and be by water. So let's go check out the resort and see what else is around. Okay, bye. Honestly, it wouldn't be a trip unless something of mine breaks. We were walking down on the beach just to like look around the resort a little bit, and I bent over because my pants are like super long and I'm short. And so like they were getting sand on them. I bend over and Alicia's like, "Yo, your pants ripped." So I feel like SpongeBob. Isn't that like that one SpongeBob episode? And he's like, "I ripped my pants" or something. So yeah, this is my first time wearing this freaking outfit, and all I did was bend over and I ripped my pants. So now we're heading back to the hotel room so I can change my clothes. So we're off to a good start. This isn't gonna slow me down or ruin my mood yet. So eventually we'll get to food. So after ripping my pants, I decided to change. So this is tonight's outfit. The first restaurant we're going to is Suki, which is the Japanese cuisine here at the resort. So this is the outfit for today. Hopefully these pants don't rip. because if these pants rip, I'm gonna just be in a swimsuit. I'm gonna just be in a swimsuit for the rest of the trip. Yeah, so we're gonna go get food, Japanese food, and extremely hungry. So let's go see if the food is good or not. So, turns out that the Japanese restaurant has like almost an hour wait. So we decided to come down and get some tacos because there's like a little taco stand and let me get tacos. So I got 3 beef tacos and they're probably gonna taste good because I'm so hungry. So let's see. Yeah. Ooh. That was the one that had like the super spicy thing on it. But it's good. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, they
So,
bust. They bust.
well, especially if you're like lit, just get like a whole bunch of tacos. So that's the vibe. And tacos. Alright, so I'll catch you guys later when we actually have a chance to eat. I feel like dinner so far has been pretty good for the first restaurant that we've tried here. I love Asian food and I love Japanese food and sushi, so pretty ecstatic that they had a Japanese restaurant here. The tuna was really good that I had, and the spicy tuna roll was also really good. The vegetable tempura was like kind of cold and like kind of mid, so I could pass on that. But this lychee teeny, this thing is strong. It is strong. I'm already feeling it. So the first restaurant so far at the resort has been pretty good. I know like me and Alicia chose this resort too because of the reviews on the food. It was rated high by a lot of people saying like the food here was really good. So us being foodies, that's another reason why we chose this restaurant. Oh, I forgot to mention this place here, like Secrets Moxche, it's all inclusive. It's an all inclusive adults only resort. And I'm gonna get my all inclusive every day. So yeah, we're gonna keep on eating, and I'm probably gonna pass out early because I'm tired, and see what tomorrow holds. Okay, bye. To the place where we got tacos earlier, they had this thing called marquesitas. I've never had one before. It kind of looks like a rolled up crepe, and I got mine with cream cheese and jelly. So I'm gonna see how this tastes. It's pretty good. Like I said, it's basically tastes like kind of like a crepe waffle, but this is pretty good. Like I said, the food so far here pretty good. Me and Alicia are just walking around, and I think we're going to try and find a show. I think there's like a show tonight or something. So we're going to see if we can find where the show is at, and then after that, probably go back to the room and call it a night. So this has been day one at Secrets Moxche. So, us being the big backs that we are, after the show was finished, we went down to the cafe because the cafe is open 24 hours. And Alicia got a ice caramel latte, and I got hot chocolate with like some conchas to like dip in. And then we come into our room, and then they surprises us with desserts too. They gave us like a little pastry. I don't know why they only give us one silverware though. And then they also brought us some what champagne? I think this yeah, it's champagne and two glasses. So that was nice of them. So yeah, we're about to be fat, rest, and call it a night. Good morning. It is day two in Playa del Carmen. Me and Alicia woke up early to go catch the sunrise, but it was pretty cloudy, so we didn't get a chance to actually really see the sun. And then we went up to the observatory, which is like the breakfast area. If you have like preferred club membership or reservation or whatever, then you have access to like the rooftop restaurant that's up there. The breakfast was pretty good, and like now we're at the marketplace to get more food and more breakfast and like see what they have here. Like I told y'all we're big backs. We love to eat. So we might get some more food here if there's anything good, and then probably just walk around the rest of the resort and see what's happening today. I know that there's like a scuba diving lesson at 11 and at 2 o'clock that I kind of want to check out because I've always wanted to like learn how to scuba dive and stuff like that. So I might check that out. But yeah, keep you guys posted. Oh, breakfast was actually like really good. It was pretty good at the observatory. I had chilaquiles, some fruit, and orange juice, and it was all pretty good. So let's see what the marketplace has. Good afternoon. We came back to the hotel room and like we took a nap. I needed a nap because I did not get enough sleep last night, and I just felt like waking up early and then doing all that eating. I needed a nap. So now we are about to attempt to go get in the pool, and then later around like 4:30 we have an appointment at the spa to get our hydro massage. And then from there, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I didn't get to do the scuba diving demo today, so I think I want to do the scuba diving demo tomorrow. But yeah, that is what today holds. I feel like today is just more like a chill kind of vibes day, and then maybe tonight we'll go to like the pharmacy or something like that. So I don't know. Either way, you guys are gonna come along. So So we made it to nighttime shenanigans. Me and Alicia did the hydro massage thing earlier, like our appointment at 4:30 or whatever. Um, I misunderstood. I thought it was only like 15 minutes. Turns out the appointment was like for an hour, so we were there for an hour. We did like a steam room, and then from the steam room, no, it was a dry sauna, and then from the dry sauna they took us to the steam room, and from the steam room they took us to the cold plunge, and from the cold plunge they took us to like these like hydro massage things in the pool where like massages your feet, and then one like massages like your back and like your thighs, and then like another one was like metal rods in the pool that like you lay down on, and then it kind of like massage your whole body, and then it had like the high pressure jet streams to like pressure point your back and like your neck and shoulders and stuff like that. And then from then, the spa had a nice jacuzzi. Finally found a nice jacuzzi, and I didn't want to leave because I overheard like some other guys saying how the jacuzzis here are just like lukewarm, and I don't understand. I don't understand why it's so hard when you go to like hotels and like resorts and stuff. Why is it so hard to just make the jacuzzi a little bit above room temperature? I don't know. But anyways, we are getting ready to head down for dinner. Tonight's theme is Italian. What restaurant? I don't know. I'm just showing up and I'm eating like usual. But I'll show you guys the fit for the night, which is a dress. This dress has been in my closet for the past year. I bought it for our trip to Greece last year, but this is my first time wearing it. Yeah, so let's head down to dinner and see if this restaurant is any good. Okay, bye. Good morning. It is Friday and day. I don't know because I'm not counting because I'm on vacation and I don't care. Last night, oh, dinner. it was kind of disappointing because we ended up waiting almost 2 hours for a reservation, which again, not the resort's fault. There's a lot of people. I guess everybody wanted Italian food last night. And then we also waited like what, almost an hour to get our food while we were there after we got our appetizers. And like I feel like the food was just it was just okay. I feel like it was like kind of mediocre besides like the pizza that Alicia got. And so like she's all about this pizza and trying to figure out how she can get another one because they won't let her take it to go. So she's trying to figure out how she can get it tonight. And then so tonight's dinner is French cuisine. And we met some people in the club who were like the French restaurant isn't that great and how like his girlfriend and wife like threw up and like just to totally skip the French restaurant. But I want to form my own opinion, but I hope I don't throw up either. But yeah, so we met them at the club, which is like the pharmacy. It's like behind the pharmacy. It's like a speakeasy, and you're supposed to say like the password to get in, but the doors were just like wide open, so we didn't have to say a password to get in. And the music was pretty good. Like they were playing a lot of like throwbacks, like home throwbacks, which was surprising. I wasn't expecting that. And then there's like a lot of weddings here that are happening like during our stay. And we stayed pretty late at the speakeasy. And I guess there's like this one big bridal party that was also there, which it was majority of them. And they were like requesting songs to the DJ. And like me and Alicia are sitting there and we're like, what is this? This song is kind of fire. So like we got out our Shazam and like Shazam the songs. And then like as we're leaving, we stopped with the girls. We were like, oh, are you guys like requesting this music? Like what is this music? She was like, yeah, it's Persian music. Like I guess it's like a Persian wedding that's happening. And we are like, oh, this music's like really good. Can we come to the wedding? And she's like, yeah, you guys can come to the wedding. Yeah, of course. And we're like, yeah, but you're not the bride. So like, I'm not going to take your word for it. I'm not going to show up to somebody's wedding unannounced, but like a wedding crash or anything like that. But then she was like, oh, they're going to be back at the speakeasy tonight. So hopefully they request more songs to the DJ because those songs were nice. But now me and Alicia are going to get breakfast. I have no idea if I said that. We're going back to the observatory to get breakfast. And that's on the agenda so far.
Con el calor de tus manos, con el sabor de tu boca, suelto y me entrego a tus brazos. Siempre he deseado amar así. Me entrego a ti, como el sol se entrega al mar.
It's been some hours later, and so yeah, all me and Alicia did was we got breakfast at the observatory. I ended up getting like the salmon avocado toast, which was really good. And then I got like this fried egg dish with fries and ham. Wasn't that good. I totally misunderstood what the dish was going to be, and that was completely my fault, but it wasn't that great. But the salmon avocado toast was good. And then from there, we just chilled in some pools, went into the jacuzzi, had some drinks at like one of the swim up bars, and like talked to a couple of people. And now we are headed down for dinner. We were gonna go to the French restaurant, but like after looking online and seeing like what kind of food that was gonna be there, I'm not really in the mood for like experimental gastronomy type dishes. So tonight is like a theme night down at the beach with like grilled meats and like barbecue and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna go do instead. So let's go see what that's about and get some food. morning. It's day 4 of vacation and one of our last full days, sadly. Last night we went to like the asado dinner and it was pretty good. It was okay. I would say like the food was decent and like some of the desserts that we had were good. And then there was like a fire show that they had at the end of the night, which was also pretty cool because I wasn't expecting a fire show. The girl next to me, she was like, I thought they were going to do a fire show. And I was like, I don't know. I just came because of the food. And so we did that. And then Alicia has been talking about the pizza at Alora all day and all night since she had it. So we were able to get another reservation at Alora so she could get her pizza. Then after that, we just went to the club again and stayed for a little bit and then came back to the hotel room. This morning, I had like a late morning because I just feel like I needed some rest and like to sleep in. So I slept in a little bit and got room service and got some breakfast. And then for today's agenda, we are going to Fifth Avenue, I think it's what it's called. We're going today, and then we're going to come back, change for dinner, have dinner here at the resort, and then we're going to go back and go out to like bars and stuff back at Fifth Avenue. So yeah, that's what we have for today. So let's see what the day holds. Okay, bye. It's now been like some hours later since we left Fifth Avenue. Um, we're going back tonight, but like during the day, I feel like it was like kind of overwhelming. A lot of people were like, I wouldn't say like harassing us because like they run businesses and like they just want people to come in and get money, but like people were kind of harassing us. So it was kind of getting overwhelming. So like me and Alicia left early, came back to the resort. We got lunch at the observatory again, which everything was really good. And then I came back and I passed out because if you don't know, or if you do know, I am an introvert and my energy gets drained pretty easily. So I needed like a disco nap to like replenish my energy for tonight because we are about to head down to dinner at Ember, which is the steakhouse. It's gonna be like a little birthday dinner. And yeah, then after that, Alicia wants to go back out to Fifth Avenue and like try and go bar hopping, or maybe it's like a club or something. So that is what tonight's vibes are. So this is my dress for the night. Alicia wanted to wear all black as like a little death to our 20s, like tribution. Tribution? Tribute. Tribute. Stay in school. And then this is Alicia's outfit. Like, look at her. This is her outfit. And so, yeah, we're about to go out and be fat and have some food. Okay, bye.
Oh, no. N-I-C-O. Yeah. Eres bonita, el olor de tu cabello son cosas que me excitan y tus panties en el suelo. También los besos parecen de un universo muy lejos pero del nuestro, con ese sabor a miel. Vamos a hacerlo una noche, la luna mirará y las estrellas verán que brillará. Primera vez que yo vi esa foto en Instagram, pues te seguí, el resto ni que contar.
Good morning. It is our last full day here in Playa del Carmen. Last night we had dinner at Ember and it was pretty good. We were fat. We were so fat. We got 2 orders of oysters. What did I get? Octopus. We both got a ribeye steak and it came with like mashed potatoes and like the veggies and all that stuff. And it was pretty good. The dessert wasn't that great, but the food was also really good. And then we ended up going to Fifth Avenue, right? That's what it's called. Yeah, Fifth Avenue, and we did some like bar hopping and stuff like that. It was a fun time. It was nice to like go to a club and not hear like the predominantly American music that you hear sometimes when you go to clubs. Granted, they did play some songs, but it's not as like overplayed as like when we're back home and stuff like that. So today we're just like enjoying the sun because today has a nice sunny forecast. So that's on the agenda as well as of course eating and trying more restaurants. So we shall see what the rest of the day holds. Okay, bye. So after we were done being at the beach and like taking pictures and stuff like that, we ended up going to Sea Soul for breakfast, and the breakfast was pretty good. They had the same French toast that you get from room service, which was really good. And then we also got like eggs and fruit and stuff like that. And then like after we ate at Sea Soul, we went up to like the rooftop bar, which is like where you have access, like I mentioned, if you're a preferred club member, which is next to like the observatory restaurant. And yeah, we just like chilled there for a little bit, got in like the infinity pool, had some drinks, had some food, and then Alicia started talking about the ice cream again. I was like, okay, cool, let's go get the ice cream because like I wanted to try the ice cream too. So we go down, we get the ice cream. Well, she gets her ice cream, and like when she walks away, like the lady like comes and asks me what I want. I'm like, oh, I want the same thing, a chocolate vanilla swirl in a cone. So she like goes to the machine. She presses down on like like ice cream machines how it has like the flavors and like the middle one is like to swirl it. She like presses it down, nothing comes out. She goes to the chocolate one, presses it down, nothing comes out. She goes to the vanilla one, presses it down, nothing comes out. So she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we're all out." And I was just like, "Bruh, okay." And so the lady was like, "Oh, come back in like 30 minutes and like it'll be ready." So I was like, "Okay, I'll come back in 30 minutes." So I came back up to the room and like took a shower, changed. I went down after 30 minutes and tried to get like ice cream again. And like this time it was like a different lady. And she was like, "Oh no, the ice cream is like, it's all done." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then like after she said that, she was like, "Oh, wait." And like, so she went like to the back and like, I guess like asked someone. And so like as soon as she came back out, she like grabbed a cup and like went to like the chocolate one. And she was like, "Oh, we only have chocolate." So I was like, "Okay, that's fine." And so like she's making the ice cream and she's putting it in a cup. And then like she gives it to me. I was like, "Oh, I wanted it in a cone. I'm so sorry." And then she was like, "Oh, we're out of cones." And I was like, "Damn, okay. This just wasn't my day to like try the ice cream, I guess." But whatever. I got the ice cream in a cup. It's fine. I got to try it. It wasn't that great. I didn't really miss out on anything. It's fine. And so after that, I just walked around and got some coffee from Coco Cafe, which is open 24 hours. And yeah, I just took in the last bit of scenery for our last full day here. Tonight we're having dinner at Dos Almas, which is like the Mexican cuisine here. So that should be pretty good. All the restaurants here have been pretty good. Also, I feel like this is the first resort that I've seen where it has like a lot of vegan options. Like each restaurant has like a whole vegan side, which I think is like pretty cool. And like even at like the coffee shop, they had different flavored non-dairy milk. So and they also had like some gluten-free items as well too. So if you have like any sort of like dietary restrictions and stuff like that, I feel like this place could like pretty much accommodate it and stuff like that. Unlike whenever we went on like the Virgin Voyages cruise, they had like a vegan restaurant, but at like the coffee place, they had no non-dairy milks, which I was like, How can you have a vegan restaurant but not also have like vegan or vegetarian options all throughout the ship? But anyway, so if you have dietary restrictions, this place has gluten free, vegan, stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's all that's on the agenda tonight. We might go to Gypsy tonight for our last night, but I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. But for now, it's about time to get ready to go to dinner. So let's see how the last restaurant to try is. Okay, bye. Good morning. It's our last day in Playa del Carmen. Last night's dinner at Dos Amas was actually pretty good. I only got the shrimp enchiladas and esquites, and we also got like the churros, which came with vanilla ice cream. We weren't like our usual selves and got a whole bunch of stuff and we're on big back activities, but no. I think like the shrimp enchiladas was probably my top dish up here, along with like the ribeye and the French toast. I think those are my top dishes here. After dinner, I came back and I just passed out. Like it's something about like me towards the end of vacation. My battery just like fully depletes and depletes. So I just came back and like I slept and I finished packing for us to leave this morning. I fully intended to wake up and catch like one more sunrise before we left today, but that did not happen. So now we're about to go head up to the rooftop at the observatory restaurant to have one more breakfast before we have to head down to the airport. So I hope you had fun seeing Playa del Carmen at Secrets Moxche with me, and I'll take you on the next vacation. Okay, bye.